STS here again, but at a different scenery. And yeah, hit the like and subscribe button for any of the new viewers. And yeah, outside my place of work. This is the summer house, even though obviously it's not summer right now, so it's not really hot right now in there, kind of cold. But you know, when you do certain things like I do in terms of cold therapy, you get used to the cold, so your body adapts. But yeah, on to today's video. This is going to be about the master teacher, Dr. Joe Dispenza. And shout out to my cousin Isha, who put me onto him. And it was at a time where um, my mind was all over the place. I was scattered because it was like probably about 2 months after my last op, and my mind was scattered. And when she showed me him, I wasn't all there, if you know what I mean. So, but at the same time, I appreciated it, and I done some research on him. When I found his YouTube channel, I was like, this guy, whew, this guy's a genius. Like, when it comes to the mind and consciousness, he is a genius. He got into a serious accident on his, I think, yeah, on his bicycle. I think he was doing a race and he broke his back, and he managed to heal his back in 12, I think it was around 12, 13 weeks, just with the power of his mind. And at first I was skeptical. I was like, is this real? But when I done more research on it, yeah, this guy's a real deal. And even this year, just before Corona hit, his channel's blown up so much. Like, when I was watching him early this year, he was on about 220k. He's on over 400k now, because a lot of people are starting to tap into consciousness and self-development. And yeah, Dr. Joe Dispenza. When I read 3 of his books, I was flabbergasted. I couldn't believe what I was learning. I was like, how comes I didn't learn any of this at school? But not realizing they don't really teach you that much at school. They just give you the basics, because learning about the mind is something that they don't teach at school, because it's so powerful. When you learn about how powerful you really are, then you realize you're not powerless, you're powerful. Real talk. And yeah, Dr. Joe Dispenza, man. This guy, when I listen to his talks and listen to his speeches, his lectures, shall I say, I just think to myself, this guy's on a whole different level. All the master teachers that I spoke about have got their own genius qualities, but this guy is different when it comes to the brain and the mind and knowing about consciousness. He teaches you intricate things that make you explore different parts of yourself. And when I started really practicing meditation and tapping into my internal self, what it might sound a bit mad, but I'm gonna give it to you real. Voices started coming to me, but it wasn't dark. It was like my spirit guides, and a voice came to me and said, this is after I read 3 of the books as well. A voice came to me and said, yeah, now you know this information, watch what you think. And it wasn't my voice. I thought, wait a minute, what's this? Then I started learning about spirit guides, ancestors, angels, all of this stuff that I didn't really believe in before. It's not like I believe in it now. I know. Remember, we're in the age of Aquarius. It's about knowing, it's about information. I know this now, so nobody can tell me anything, because this is my truth. And Dr. Joe Dispenza is a classic example of a person living his truth and knowing what he's experiencing. So your life experience can overcome anything of what people are telling you around you, because I've come to a point now where I choose to listen to those that can give me awareness fully in terms of having a proper deep conversation, because that's where my consciousness is at now. I've developed myself to the point where um, I love learning. It might sound mad, but it's true. Like, I love learning, I love exploring. Like, I can't just put one thing on me. I can't say I'm a psychic like I used to say it. What I can say is that I'm an explorer, because I'm always exploring different parts of myself. And yeah, Dr. Joe Dispenza, man, check his YouTube channel out. He is just he's a genius. I just gotta say, if there's one word to describe him, he's a genius. He really knows about consciousness, psychology, and how powerful the mind is. And he's taught me so much stuff to the point where I finally gained my own power within, because he teaches you just certain little things that can spark a flame for you. So if you want to really get into meditation and learning about consciousness, he is a master teacher, and he will put you down. He will give you certain tips and teach you certain things that can transform your life, because there's about, I think he's got 400 plus testimonials on the transformations that his work has done for people. He's helped so many people. He's a brilliant man. And yeah, last shout outs to my cousin Ish as well for putting me on him. Lessons for that. And that's all I really got to say about Dr. Joe Dispenza. I haven't been tapped into him as much as I used to be, but I never forget about him, because he is just he's one of them master teachers, man, that people have got to start to tap into, because remember, we need our own power right now, and he's the type of guy to give you certain information that can get you that power right back. So yeah, shout outs to Dr. Joe Dispenza, man, brilliant guy, man. That's all I got to say about Dr. Joe Dispenza. Over and out. STS, blessings.